What's up, guys? I hope everybody's been doing great this past week. I know it's been a little over a week, maybe a week. I kind of lose track, to be honest. Since my last video, there haven't been many dramatic changes with the 770G this week. I believe this is week 6 for us. I think that's what it is. But I did kind of work on over the past week what I'm eating and how I'm kind of dealing with my carbs with what I'm eating. So today we're going to kind of talk on that. I'm going to do another video hopefully today as well. That should come out about the same time this video does about carb counting. So I'm not going to dive into that too much, but I am going to talk about what I've been doing for the week. So first of all, I am looking at my assessment and progress report for this past week, January 18th through 31st, and I'm comparing it to a week prior to that, January 4th through the 17th. That's 14 days. Excuse me. It's 2-week time frame to 2-week time frame before that. So I am comparing that, and I'm looking at the report now. I will zoom over it for you guys. Let me stop here. All right, guys. So if you see, the assessment week A is January 18th through the 31st, the most recent 14 days, and B is January 4th through the 17th, 2 weeks before that. So there has been an improvement. I went from 94% time in range from 88%, so I gained 4 more percent. That 4% was taken off of the high side, so I only had 6% within high, and 2% was above that. So if you look down here at the bottom, the yellow is 200 to 250, and then the dark yellow is 250 to 400. So I just barely peaked above that, which is about right. I did go over 250 a couple times this week, just for a brief occurrence. You can kind of come over and see that my total daily dose per day came down just a little bit. My set changes and all that stuff, we're not worried about it. Meals per day, it's about the same, not that different. Carbs entered per day did come down, which is what I was trying to do. And I did change my active insulin time. I bumped it up another 15 minutes. So this week I did tweak a couple pump settings. My active insulin time was one of them. I bumped that up the next notch, which was a 15-minute increment, to 245. I also changed my insulin sensitivity. I bumped that up 1 point, I believe. And then my carb ratio, I bumped that up 1 full point as well. Just trying to... I bumped it up half a point. Sorry, you can see it right here. So I went from 3 to 3.5. And then the insulin sensitivity, I believe, went from 5, which was the lowest setting, to 6 or 7. It might be on 7. So you can see that I'm staying in auto mode most of the week with only 7% in manual mode. Sensor wear has been good. My average sugar has been 143, which has been just a hair lower than what it was. So all in all, this week I feel like things have greatly improved. I'm going to flip you guys back around. All right, so now that I flipped you guys back around, you can see me. I have definitely noticed an improvement this week with my control. I'm hoping to get that time within range up higher on the weekly regular. I would love to see 95%, 98%. I've been focusing on doing my boluses about the same as I have been early, but then I have also been trying to cut back on what I'm eating carb-wise. Anybody who knows me knows that I truly enjoy Chick-fil-A. I had it for lunch. So I'm trying to cut back. I still eat the waffle fries, but if I am going to have my waffle fries, then I eat grilled chicken to kind of help cut back the carbs. I've given up the sandwiches a couple months ago and been pretty much just eating nuggets. And then if I'm going to do the fries, I'll have the nuggets, or if I'm really hungry, I'm going to eat a lot, it's mostly grilled nuggets, and then I'll get one side of fries and then a fruit cup or something else. Just trying to be overall healthier for myself and to kind of reduce the carbs that I'm eating. So with that being said, I saw on a Facebook group, I'm a member of a couple of them. I can't really remember which one it is that I saw this on, but somebody recommended the app Fat Secret, is how they said it, but it's actually Calorie Counter by Fat Secret. But if you go in the App Store, I know on Apple's App Store, you could just search Fat Secret and it pops up at the top. And it's very user-friendly. I really enjoy it. I'm going to pause you guys so I can log in on my iPad and start screen recording. All right, so now that I got logged in on the iPad here, you can put in some information about your current body, your weight, things that you want to reach as far as your weight goals, and it calculates what your calorie intake should be for the day. So one thing that I really enjoy about this app that I haven't seen on many other apps, which I have played around with quite a few. So for this example, we're going to say I have Chipotle for lunch. So I just downloaded it on my iPad, so it's trying to show me all the cool tricks. So I'm going to type in Chipotle, and it's going to pull up most of the restaurant's items. So this is the first thing that I really love, is it lists them all individually. So let's say we're going to have a chicken bowl. So we're going to do chicken. It gives me the information about that. I can click the little check mark on it. So that's in my bowl. I'm going to do the cheese. I'm going to do some salsa, black beans, lettuce. I want the fajita vegetables, corn salsa, sour cream. Just kind of go all the way down through there. Oh, I selected the wrong chicken. Let me deselect that chicken and select the chicken bowl. So now that I've selected all the items that I want on this page, I can also go to a next page and see more items from Chipotle. And then once they run out of Chipotle items, it will pop up other related items. Excuse me. You can also search Chipotle if you're looking for a particular thing. So once you click save, it then combines all the items together, and you can kind of see the information on there. So fat is in the first column, carbs is in the second column, proteins, your RDI percentage, and then the total calories. I love this. I have used the app for most of the week on my meals where I've been eating out. Just kind of calculate and see what I'm doing. I have used it for Chipotle twice. And I've used it for some other restaurants as well. And I just love the way it's so easy to accurately total up what you're eating. One restaurant, I had a side of mac and cheese. They didn't have that in there for the restaurant, but they did have a kid's mac and cheese, and I happened to know the portion size of that from seeing it on a kid's plate. So I just selected it and then halved it. And it calculated the carbs. I programmed the carb amount entered on this app, and I know my carb ratio is pretty set up correctly. I have been making a little bit of adjustment since I am using a little less insulin. It typically works a little better because my insulin sensitivity is going up. But you guys, if you want to try something just to kind of see how you're doing with your counting of your carbs, I recommend this. It is free. To do the basic functions. They do have a subscription to kind of get you some more information. But so far, I have really been enjoying the way that the app functions. You can do different reports, kind of see how your calorie intakes and stuff are going, your goal weight versus what you actually want your weight to be. Then you can go back up and you click the drop down and select a different day. So this is February. Let me see if I can back it up. Oh, there we go. Swipe that way. So here we click on this day. Oh, I didn't use it that day. I was off work. This one. So you can see I had lunch and dinner entered on this day, and the calories. Oops, I got lost. And the intake for both. So I could have a Firehouse sub sandwich there, and then there's my Chipotle. So yeah, I recommend you guys, if you are looking for a way to kind of count carbs at restaurants, give this app a shot, Fat Secret. And then there's also another app that I got the book when I was first diagnosed, Calorie King. It has a lot of different information in it. It's not quite as user-friendly. It's kind of just information. The app's kind of bland. but it does have a lot of good information in that. If you like that, you guys could try that as well. I have that on my phone, but I kind of like the way of this app, or excuse me, this Fat Secret, how it works, and you can categorize things and do stuff like that. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a wonderful week. I just want to say thank you to those who have subscribed. Every day, sometimes YouTube sends me a notification for some of you when you do subscribe, if you have a YouTube channel. If you do not, it does not. But I love getting the email notifications of subscribers, and when you guys are commenting. I saw something for the first time this past week. A new subscriber commented feedback to somebody who had asked me a question, and I can't tell you guys how much I really just enjoy seeing that and being able to kind of open up the opportunity for other people to comment and interact with each other. So if you haven't, please like and subscribe this YouTube channel. I also have the Justin the Diabetic Facebook page. You guys can go like that as well. I have been posting pictures. I try to remember to put my meter and my pump beside each other and take a picture when I do my calibrations to see the correlation between what's the sensor reading versus what is my meter reading when I do my finger stick. The numbers have been pretty good. I've been very happy with them. A lot of people are liking, following along and seeing how that's going. Also, I'll post my graph and my time in range when I have a good day. Not every day is a good day. We all know that. But I try to just keep that stuff flowing for you guys to kind of see and follow along with. So then again, thanks again for those that have subscribed. If you haven't, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I will give you guys an update soon. See you later.